Welcome back to the Ford.
If there are at least 5 events in the upcoming week, we only want to list those 5 events. If there is, say, less than 5, maybe there's only 3 events, like, we don't really want to send an email with just 3 events coming up. So we actually want to list 2 weeks of events in that situation then, because it's just, we want to have a bulky enough email to like, okay, we do have events. We're not, it can look a little janky if you're like, oh yes, we only have 3 events to advertise to you. I don't know, just it feels a little off. So one thing we can do is maybe if we're doing like 2 weeks of events, we want to cap it off at 10, just because we don't want to front load it. I mean, we don't want to like backload it too much. So we're just going to say there is this kind of backup catch that is plus 14. So next 2 weeks, but we're only going to limit this to the 10 events. So we're going to implement this first event, and we're just going to call them maybe this 2 weeks. I will say though, a for loop's not going to like conditional logic, so you're going to have to put the for loop inside of a content block. We could, like I said, just put these dictionaries, and maybe we're just doing events. The snippet is just what they used to call content blocks, and they had already built this. I'm assuming they just couldn't tear it out, or else, I mean, that would also just brick anything that anyone is currently doing. So I understand why they still call that a snippet, but for folks who might be newer, content blocks used to be called snippets. And then we're just going to copy this again. And what did I call? Was it just events 2 weeks? Yeah, 2 weeks. I guess this is just bonus material now at this point, since I did my blueprint breakdown, but and I don't have these content blocks live, but I'm showing you just some of the logic here, because this is a fun piece of conditional logic that, again, folks might not know about. So so you would just need to program this for loop inside of your content block, and you're essentially just going to be pulling it from that different export. So as you can see, we were pulling this from events. This would just become events 2 weeks for that second content block. And depending on how long this list is going to be which one it shows.